All right, now for those of you that you choose to use plastic tips, you push the cuticles back, the same as in the extension and the fill. Scrape the trachea off, take the shine off the nail so that everything's prepped. Glue on your plastic tip. Everything is the same as you already do. Okay, get all of your nails on. Clip the nail to the length that your client desires. File the plastic tip, blending it into the real nail and shaping it just as always. You have to make sure you take all of the shine off of the plastic tip. If you do not, the product will not stick to it. It does not have any methacrylic acid in the primer. So because of it not having any methacrylic acid in the primer, then you have to take the shine off of that plastic tip, or the product will separate from it, and then you will get real bad separation. So I'm just blending, and this is just on a raw fingernail. Nothing else on it. Shaping. Okay. Use a cotton applicator. Your first cotton applicator, you use your nail cleanse. You nail cleanse the whole nail, including the plastic tip. All right. Then with your protein primer, you cannot prime the plastic tip, because if you prime the plastic, there's no protein in that plastic tip, so if you prime it, then it will separate. So just prime the real nail, because the real nail is the only thing that has protein in. So you just prime where the real nail is. Make sure you always put your lid back on your protein primer, because it will turn to gelatin. Then you use your base gel after you've primed. Put a coat over the entire nail. You don't have to end cap, you don't have to do any of that stuff. Make sure you don't get it in the cuticles. Just get it a 32nd of an inch to it. Nice even coat over the entire nail. Clean up the sides, and then flash it in and out of the light until the client can leave it in the light. Again, this is why we have 2 lamps, so that there's no downtime, so we're constantly working on a hand. You only have to leave the base coat in for up to 15 to 30 seconds. We don't time it, because you do one hand, and then while that hand is in the light curing, then you're working on the other hand. So by the time you have worked on the other hand and have the base coat in the light on the left hand or right hand, whichever the case may be or where you're at, then you should have had that in the light long enough. Now you can put a white tip on here, or you simply put your flow coat of your builder finish on. Or you could have put color on. But this is if you are wanting to just do a quick set of nails that they just want polish. Base coat, let's put a little bit more on it. Base coat, cure, builder coat, low coat, then the finish of the builder. Get it the shape you want by gravity pulling it. Check it from all angles and then flash it in and out of the light until it can be left in the light. Once it can be left in the light, then you put the lid down and you cure for 4 minutes. Now that it's come out of the light, you clean up the sides. When I'm doing a plastic tip and an overlay and polish, I like to just barely take the shine off of the end so that it does not peel off the end. Because it is shiny, it's got such a high gloss finish to it. So after you do that, then you can polish. I've chosen OPI nail lacquer. Let it dry, and of course doing your second coat and your top coat, and the nail is done. And that's how to do a plastic tip with Angel Love.